The Colorado football program continues to grow in national popularity, with Deion Sanders leading the way. Sanders' coaching and effect have legendary athletes talking, including NBA legend Isiah Thomas. The two-time NBA champion, however, discussed Sanders' impact as an athlete on his Come and Talk to Me podcast released Thursday. We all loved him from day one. When they talk about some of the greatest athletes ever, Thomas began. But then, the Detroit Pistons great revealed his two greatest athletes he ever saw, mentioning Sanders as one. In my opinion, the two greatest athletes I've ever seen, Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders, Thomas said. Thomas brought up one major accomplishment Sanders still claims today that puts him in the echelon of greatness. Deion Sanders, I don't even think this record has been broken today. He scored a touchdown in a football game and then went to the World Series and scored in the World Series. Who does that? Thomas explained. Thomas concluded, there haven't been any athletes like Deion and Bo Jackson that I've seen. Did Deion Sanders play a game versus Bo Jackson? Sanders and Jackson rose to fame during the late 1980s, during a time when Thomas and the Bad Boy Pistons dominated the NBA. Both emerged as collegiate stars for Florida State and Auburn, respectively. Sanders and Jackson then earned a major marketing push through Nike. They officially were in the NFL together in 1987, after Sanders landed with the Atlanta Falcons as the 5th overall pick. But did both star athletes face each other in an NFL game? Jackson and Sanders never crossed paths in the NFL, but instead on the baseball diamond. Baseball fans likely recall the 1990 meeting between Sanders' New York Yankees and Jackson's Kansas City Royals team. The latter smacked 3 home runs that day. Sanders, though, sent one baseball over the outfield fence for 1 homer in that July 17, 1990 contest. Jackson's Royals took the 10-7 win that day. Jackson is now 62 and lives a peaceful life. He last returned to the national spotlight with the critically acclaimed documentary, You Don't Know Bo, by ESPN 30 for 30, which premiered on December 8, 2012. Sanders, meanwhile, has Colorado 1 win away from securing its 10th victory of the season for the first time since 2016. His Buffaloes face BYU in the Alamo Bowl on Saturday.